Hello, I'm still not Corey, and I'm also here with...
NOAHFINNCE!
How you doing, No Offense?
Yes. Good.
You know what we're doing today, No Offense?
Yes?
Say it.
Reacting to straight people.
We're doing Are the Straights Okay? Do you think they're gonna be okay?
Probably not.
No, you're right. Did we do a video on your channel too?
Yeah, we did.
Should we go and watch that video?
We should watch.
Yeah, I should watch that video. But let's do this video. My friend told me that he mentioned to a girl he was talking to that he had just gotten home from the grocery store and she was grossed out because grocery shopping is feminine and told him to never make her imagine him in a grocery situation.
Men can't buy food?
No.
Well, what can men buy? Purses?
No.
Shoes?
No. Men can buy guns and alcohol, and that's it.
That's about it, yeah.
Those are the two things. I dress way better than most of these teenagers running out there, but these douchebags still get the women. I took this a while back of some goober in lame-ass shorts and a high school kind of shit. I guess you gotta be an asshole to get women these days.
You're an asshole because you wear shorts, a hoodie, and shoes?
What if he just got back from the gym?
What if he just likes his calves being out?
What if he's just a nice person? What if it's a warm day?
Why is it... It doesn't look very warm.
Also, no, this has got to be a joke because this guy's wearing a fedora.
Oh,
you can see the fedora.
You do not dress better than other men if you wear a fedora.
I just like that he thinks that this guy is an asshole purely based on him wearing shorts and a hoodie. Maybe the asshole in this situation is the person who is taking pictures of strangers because he thinks one of them is hot and the other one doesn't deserve them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why women don't like you.
I'd say that's probably fair. That's a fair assessment.
Imagine being on a date with this guy, like a first date with this guy. Look at that table over there. Look, you see that hottie? See, she's with that absolute scumbag of a man. God, yeah, women, right? They're terrible. God, they just don't like nice men. Anyway, what were you telling me about yourself? Doesn't matter. That's what he's like.
I didn't like that.
This next one is something that I don't actually have a huge issue with, in theory, right? So it's this.
Made in quarantine.
Made in quarantine.
It's kind of cute.
I think it's weird, a little bit, to use your baby to tell everyone that you had sex.
Yes.
But, like, that's what babies do anyway. You know, like, that's what I don't like about babies. Of all the things that babies do, it's the fact that when I look at them, I know their parents had sex. And that's just frustrating for me.
I appreciate that it's not, like, overly specific. If it was, like, made on June 4th, 2020, that would upset me.
I don't want to know where or when, because that's just adding more detail to my imagination.
Made at Dad's house.
That one's fine. This one is not.
Daddy delivered his load. I'm proof Daddy isn't trucking all the time. Load received.
What is it with straight people and telling me that they had sex? Stop it.
I impregnated this.
I had sex with my wife. I left my semen inside of my wife. You can't say gay people push their sexuality in your face and then also have so many different items of clothing and Facebook posts that tell me you had sex with your wife.
This is like mass produced on a t-shirt.
I don't know about truckers having sex with their wives.
I don't want to know about anyone having sex with their wives.
Please note, husbands must have a note from their wives before selecting paint colors. The management. Gay men are not allowed to buy paint.
I mean, sure, but I like this note.
It shouldn't have to be true, but for some reason, I feel like it is.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of husbands rely on their wives because they're not people. The husbands aren't people.
They're just like grown-up toddlers.
Which is why you can't trust a dad a lot of the times to look after a kid, because that man can barely look after himself. Try and get him to cook some spaghetti, he don't know how.
This is very generalized. Very stereotypical.
A House GOP candidate in Wyoming says he impregnated a 14-year-old when he was 18. She was a little younger than me, so it's like the Romeo and Juliet story.
No. I was 38 and she was 12. It's like Lolita. It's like comparing it to something doesn't make it okay.
Impregnating a 14-year-old.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that next.
Okay, this one needs a little explanation. What do you think's going on?
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah.
So this man is a farmer. He's doing that artificial insemination with the cows, and that's the cow insemination machine.
How did you know that? Have you seen this before?
I have not, but I know things, actually, because I learned things in school.
You've inseminated cows.
We learnt about it. He's got a big glove on as well. Come on.
So this is announcing a pregnancy by putting a wife in a cow impregnating machine.
I'd be fine with this if it didn't have the sign saying bread. Bread makes me uncomfortable.
It does. Also, the glove implying that he's reached right up inside of his wife to
all the way up the.
Okay, this is a test to find out if she a hoe or not. Is she a hoe or not? First time you did she pass or fail? 1. The cock grab slut test. The first time she ever touched your dick. A. Did she grab it on her own? Or B. Did you have to put her hand on it? This is important! A woman who is more sexually aggressive and more sexually experienced will grab the cock on her own. It's called the slut grab.
Grabbing someone's dick. is sexually aggressive. Clearly this is a situation where you've both agreed that you're gonna have sex. Why is her reaching for the willy aggressive?
I don't think it takes a lot of experience to grab a penis.
Especially when you know you're gonna have sex.
Penis feel good, I grab him, man feel good. Seems very straightforward to me.
Is that not the goal? Make other person feel good.
These guys, all they want is for a woman to touch their dick. But also, if she wants to touch their dick, then it's wrong.
They like it when she doesn't want it.
If your girlfriend has an annoying friend and you want to stop being friends with, just casually mention how pretty she is. Compliment them. Don't just say they look beautiful or handsome. Convince your boyfriend or girlfriend that you'd try to date them if she were out of the picture. That's a good way to not have a significant other. Do you have a male brain or a female brain?
Probably neither. Both. All.
Well, let's find out if you have a male brain or a female brain.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, got 2 tests for you. Right. Do you like to make to-do lists?
Yeah, I'm a lady then.
No, hold on. Do you answer honestly when you're asked, does my bum look big in this?
Yes.
Do you prefer to read non-fiction?
Non-fiction is the one that's real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you notice grammatical errors?
Yes.
Do you find maps easy to read?
No.
Okay, you got 2 wrong, so you're not maybe fully male. You could be more female than male. Let's find
Okay.
out. Do you find it easy to chat to someone you just met?
Sometimes, yeah.
Can you sense when you're intruding?
Yeah.
Do you lack interest in the technical details of a new computer, camera, or other gadget?
Yes.
Do you focus on the beauty of painting rather than the artist's technique?
Yes, that's what art is for.
Oh. Do you have a little interest in the dates of key historical events?
Yes, why would I care what
You
happened?
have a female brain!
Oh my god,
You're
I
a
knew
lady!
it. I knew it.
You're a woman!
Jesus Christ. I can't believe people actually believe this shit. Oh, this really pisses me off. People think that, like, there are inherent differences like this between brains, when really, little boys are raised to build things.
Yeah.
Logical side of the brain.
And little girls are taught how to socialize.
Paint their nails and, like, talk to their friends.
It's funny, if you teach, like, one group of kids, like little girls, hey, this is how to deal with your feelings, this is how to interact with other people effectively, then of course they're gonna know how to, like,
you
how
tell
to
the
socially
other group
interact.
of people, you kill things, you bash and break.
Take what you want, everything is yours!
Yeah, like, what do you think is gonna happen? It's not.
This is not a perfect test. I've got a male brain, by the way. There is one more test. Which one of these is more you?
Sex, beer, lame excuses, job stuff, shopping, chocolate, musical and sitcoms. I'm both. I know which one is which.
You're bi-gender?
Yeah.
You're a bi-gender woman?
I'm a bi-gender woman. Sure.
Which
I like
one-
sex and chocolate.
Which
But
one is
the
which?
one that says sex big is the male brain. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Although, I don't know. I think I have a female brain. I might be a
Mystery
woman.
moods and behaviour.
I have
Gossip,
bad hair days.
Maternal urges.
I like fantasy. I like musicals and sitcoms.
Yeah, you're the lady. I'm the boy. I like ball sports. I like sex.
I like movies with explosions and babes.
I like TV remote control.
Men like TV remote control, but women like musicals and sitcoms. So women like what's on TV. Men just like remote.
God created men and women like that for a reason.
One to consume the content and one to control the content.
Just like you're consuming them.
We are the men to your woman.
Ladies.
If a man talks dirty to a woman, it's sexual harassment. If a woman talks dirty, it's $10 a minute. You know what the difference between those two is? It's one word. One word answer here.
Consent?
Consent! Yeah! Straight people don't know what consent is!
Some straight people.
I shouldn't generalize. Some straight people don't know what consent is. Are the straights okay? What do you think?
Not according to these posts, no.
No, they're not okay. But we did find out that you're a bi-gender woman and I'm also a lady too. If anyone wants to comment that and tell me I'm a woman, go ahead. I'm happy with it. If you want, you can join my Patreon. Patrons are here. Thank you to my patrons, especially Sarah. Also, links in the description for everything. I think I'm done. Okay, goodbye.